heard your footsteps, Professor. Do what you must, Professor. I'll do everything I can to help. Let me see. Where should I be gathering my data this time? I've readied the prospecting tools, Professor. We can set off any time. I feel much safer when Professor's here with me. Could you stand a little further, Professor? I don't want to hurt you by accident. Field studies can get really dangerous. We must make sure we're properly protected. My diary is like the rings of an ancient tree. It keeps a record of every lesson I learned while growing up. How can the enemy turn the land into such lifeless devastation? Okay, Ardelia. Focus on that one path. Keep exploring and keep improving. I really appreciate your approval, Professor. I'll work even harder and achieve way more at Endfield. Don't worry about me, Professor. I'm definitely not working too hard. What about the dark circles around my eyes? The book was just too interesting. I couldn't help myself. This world has so many mysteries to uncover. We should get to know it better, just like how we should learn more about ourselves. Don't you agree, Professor? Greetings, Administrator. The name's Ardelia, and I'm a geologist from Rhodes Island. My current focus is the correlations between geological disasters and the ether side. I've heard about you for quite a while, Endman, and I have so many questions for you. There's something else. Can I address you as my professor? Stay sunny for this day as well, Professor. I heard your footsteps, Professor. Leave it to me, Professor. I'm hoping to try out something new as well. Professor, would you like to share this meal crepe with me? Oh, I was just about to go look for you, Professor. Be careful when walking around Ijong, Professor. There are all sorts of warning signs aboard the ship, and I keep tripping over them. I just couldn't notice them when I'm thinking about things. I can see plenty of sites that I personally prospected from aboard Ijong. The wildlands, the prairies, and the north seems so small from this place. The view from orbit easily covers all those lengthy field trips I took. Gotta say, it's kind of exciting being up here. Professor, interested in the reading group I'm organizing tomorrow? What are we sharing? Oh, it can be anything you like reading. Speaking of which, Mr. Crad once brought a photo magazine about the volcanoes of Telos too. I'll bring it to the reading group if you're interested. You must be hungry after all that work, Professor. Try these. They're Higashi-ni snacks that Miss Akikori gave me. I don't need any actually because I had some already. Why is this unopened? Miss Akikori gave me another box. Haven't you noticed, Professor? You're always out in the front, like you're trying to shield us from whatever danger's ahead. Sometimes I even had to jog a little just to keep up with you. Maybe you don't have to go so fast. we're right here with you, and we want to help too. Every trip back to Dijiang is so relaxing. When I'm not sharing stories of my trip with my colleagues, I'll visit the growth chambers and see how the little plants are doing. I'll even give them some tender, loving care if I have time to spare. It's a little hobby of mine. It feels so fulfilling seeing them grow. A moment of your time, Endman? I gathered some souvenirs during prospecting. Decorative feathers from the Hanabit Circuit, jade trinkets from Hongshan, and medals from the Order of Steel Oath. They're all for you. Hope you like them. A gift? For me? Aw, thank you. Let's see what's inside. Professor, you're looking even more anxious than me. Professor, are you alright? You look really tired. Please don't tell me you stayed up all night again. Come on, you know that's really bad for you. No ifs or buts. It's rest time now. Oh, stop nipping the professor's clothes, Mr. Dolly. I'm so sorry. They're just so mischievous. You can't see them. Oh, Mr. Dolly only show themselves when they want to be seen. Is Mr. Dolly the sovereign? No, Mr. Dolly isn't a name for anyone in particular, since they're a flock of dollies. Come out and tell the professor yourself, Mr. Dolly. I know you can talk. I climbed another mountain today. The geological compass helped me ascertain the orientation and gradient of the rock strata, while the pick helped me gather sedimentary rock samples for optical and texture studies. I'm not tired at all, Professor. I can totally climb more mountains, and make more trips, and gather more geological data. Unraveling the mysteries of this planet brings me so much joy. I can't even explain how happy I am. Having friends by your side in such a festive moment feels so good. This reminds me of that time when I first arrived at Endfield. People threw a welcoming party for me filled with all the things I like. Oh, the sweets, the flowers, and the joyful, happy music. Miss Yvonne even took my hand and we danced to the latest pop. The spins and moves kinda left me disoriented, but I did my best to remember every smile. What is the ether side? This question keeps coming to mind. If the universe has such cruelty in store for us, is there anything I can do to help everyone? You're thinking the same thing, Professor? That means we're not alone. Your voice is so soothing, Professor. Oh, I meant nothing else by that. It's just... You know how when waking from a dream, sounds always reach you before the sights? Prior to my eyes falling upon your face, it is your footsteps and your voice that touch my ears first. Yes. Most living beings made their own voices, be they insects, beasts, trees, or plants. The voices move me. They're why I've decided to protect the world we all love, in my own special way. Everyone at Endfield is incredibly kind. Miss Yvonne would always share her latest scientific findings and new vinyl records with me. Miss Akekori would always invite me to the usual place for afternoon tea. And of course there's Mr. Antal. He told me he could modify my staff into a highly portable prospecting tool and embellish it with a suite of wondrous features. If Miss Akekori hadn't pulled him away after 3 hours, he probably would have spent the entire day explaining every detail. Field geological surveyors enjoy a great deal of freedom, but the lack of funds can be quite frustrating at times. To acquire funding, I would give seminars and lectures at various companies, hoping that my faith and vision could be persuasive enough. Most companies, except for Endfield, weren't interested in early warning systems for geological disasters. But when the Siesta Group heard about my research, they stepped in with unconditional sponsorship. I think I know why they're being so generous. Perhaps this fateful encounter is part of my heritage. I once traveled with an aldertone from the Hannabit circuit. She sang such beautiful Hannah songs and told me about the aldertone who guided her. Everyone in the circuit dwell upon this land, so they have a deep respect for those who study it, like us. I felt really happy when she told me that. But honestly, it was through her Hannah that I found my own purpose and motivation. That's right, Professor. This was the trip I made before I found my true calling upon Talos 2. Another tear in my clothes? Oh, it's okay, really. I can stitch it up again. Field surveys are always a bit rough on clothes anyway. I have to climb up mountain peaks for rare mineral samples, and the jagged rocks are not very gentle. But that feeling, when you're so close to your goal, sometimes it makes you forget just how risky each step can be. Please don't worry, Professor. I'll be more careful next time. Either side is something entirely new we have to face in Talos 2. There are theories describing it as a unique physical phenomenon, while others regard it as a strange spatial and temporal dimension. But I have this feeling that it's a forgotten and dusty room filled with old things that nobody cared about anymore. Professor, maybe the ether side has something to do with our origins. I came from Rhodes Island, where I received all kinds of training and lessons that helped me build my own identity. I had no blood relations, childhood, nor past to call my own, but Rhodes Island taught us how to live and understand ourselves. Professor, Rhodes Island is my home, and they all told me that it was yours as well. Mr. Dolly is actually quite lively. I just can't figure out why it won't show itself to other people. It's invisible to you right now, but it loves playing with you. What's Mr. Dolly doing now? Well, it's trying to sit on your... Oh dear. Mr. Dolly, stop it! Stop messing around with the professor! Well, that's Mr. Dolly for you. We met on a quite ordinary day, and then it decided to stick around and never left me ever since. Miss Yvonne is an incredible scientist. When I first arrived in Endfield, she shared tons of important info to get me up to speed about the ether side. She even shared her research findings with me, hoping they could help other researchers in our field. And to top it off, we both share a love for music. Though I'm into lighter melodies and she's into faster, heavier beats, she still gave me several albums of La Fantoma pop. She's amazing. I've once witnessed a giant originium cluster swallowed up and broken down by the blight that rose like an ocean tide. Nothing was left but a barren valley. A tusk beast survived the disaster and returned to its home, alone and confused. The ether side and the blight are like anathemas of each other, while we teeter precariously along the edge for survival. From Originium I was born, and thus I felt compelled to learn about the ether. My only wish is to make this world a safer home for everyone. Those resources seem useful. Don't forget to pick them up. These resources are really important. Let's try to gather more. Something feels unclear up ahead. Leave the scouting to me. Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared. I'll sort and identify these minerals in a bit. Let me help as well. A reward for the difficulties we faced. Unlike the blight and rifts, Orleans aren't that dangerous. Great. Now it'll no longer hurt anyone. We've walked so far. Everyone must be tired. Good call on the break. You've got this, and you've got me. I feel so much better. Be careful! I'm good. I can still do this. I can't let the professor down. Incredible move! Everyone's chipping in. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thank you all. Watch your step, people. We'll see this through. No hardship will stop us. We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dolly. I knew we could do it. We finally pulled it off, and it's because we all stuck together. Losing isn't the end of the world. Learn from the experience and we'll do better next time. Make way! Eruption! Lamb impact! Knock it off! Here we go! I'll help too. Let me give it a go. This will hurt! Blossom forth! Now's the time! Just leave! Please help, Mr. Dolly! Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly! Be gentle, Mr. Dolly!